Smirkio. What up, Durk? What's cracking, man? 2414, right? The guys, right? Check this out, Durk. You guys play chess. Me, myself personally, sir, I play super chess, Durk. I play super chess, sir. And it's strange that you fell victim to this game of super chess. They threw you out there as the king, but they didn't tell you that you were just a pawn, Durk. So I'm gonna tell you like this here, Durk, yo. I'm gonna take the case of the Muwop and the O Block 5. I already took the case. You seen my video that said high-profile lawyer Robert Ketchum Mason Jr. Has the case of the Parkway 5, right? Yeah, I took the case, Durk. And for me taking the case, Durk, my expenses is $200,000. 200 grand, Durk. I usually charge a $250,000 a case, but it's 200 grand. That's what the lawyers costed. So you remember when I say that? Have you ever heard me when I say that I erased a lot of videos off of YouTube? A lot of videos was erased for a reason. Just ask Everipedia. See, because the reason why I say that you was the pawn, Durk, is because you and Mama Duck and JoJo Capone was the head of the lick. Really you in track. That's why you got the most money, because you took the most people down, like Vaughn, and then the rest of Muwop and them too, the old blockers, you know. Mama Duck, she took Mizzle down. And safe to say, we probably could say that Mama Duck probably did the little girl with the accelerant. And she also probably dropped the lowdown on Brick, right? She also probably dropped the lowdown on Brick, right? See, this is when things take a turn for the worse, Durk. And the reason why I can say that she more than likely dropped the lowdown on Brick is because the people that y'all say, the person that y'all say killed Brick is deceased, right? It was strange how he got killed on that Thanksgiving day. And then they tried to blame it on another guy that's killed right now, that just got killed recently. You remember they tried to blame it on him, right? And then did you hear the YouTuber when he said, when he said that he wasn't saying you, he was saying that they was gonna backdoor Wooski, right? See, I know a little more than people think I know, and I'm a businessman as well, Durk. See, and those videos disappeared because it was important things on those videos, and it was incriminating stuff on those videos that can incriminate people like politicians and lawyers and judges and aldermen and things like that. You see what I'm saying? You know, our pillars of the community. You see? The pillars of the community, as we call them. See, but Durk, me, myself, personally, I am Rob. Remember when I say, shout out to my Lil ones and my Robin Hoods? That's what Robin Hood do. He steal from the rich, Durk, and he give to the poor. Why not? Think about it. See, because it's easy to just stop and make things just disappear. But the strangest part about the whole thing is this here. It's a lot of incriminating stuff that's on YouTube. And I caught my big catch last night, Durk, when I got Mama Duck saying that she was there. and that Duck seen her before he took those 3 shots. You know, one in his chest, his neck, and his goddamn growing. And you may say, oh, this guy's crazy and he's just talking and F him, we'll get him out the way and woo up the bam. Strange. Same thing the last people said. You see? But what was more stranger than that? They wind up getting theirs out the way. You see? Especially the people who screw up things. And you know what this was, Durk. This was one of the biggest ones in history. You know it. If they called the one in the freezer a big one, this was way bigger. You know why? Because this consisted of 3. So if it consisted of 3, then that means it's a lot of money. I mean, a lot of people involved, and important people. You know, like the mayor. You know, like the cops. You know, because us as citizens and people, we can't demand the video. See, we can't demand the video. And say, I said this case is 3-1, so my firm is giving you the benefit of the doubt. Because usually 3-1, that'll be $1 million. It'll be $1 million. Because you're gonna throw an extra quarter on there. Because I gotta get extra people to help me work all 3 cases. But what was so strange is I worked this one all by myself, sir. And it was 3-1. And it took me ever since I've been working this case ever since August 4th of 2020. And I got major vital stuff. I got the informant saying this here, Durk. He said, this is after Muwop went to jail and he thought he was gonna take the victory because he thought that he solved the case. I don't know how can he get on YouTube and say he solved the case just because he told us a year ahead that Muwop was going to get locked up. No, that don't mean he solved the case. That mean he worked with the feds and then they solved the case. You know? And he said it on there. He said on the videos like, yeah, I just reworded it a different way. You know what I'm saying? I was throwing the hints at y'all. I was throwing it at y'all, you know, so you wouldn't know what I'm doing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So y'all could catch the hint. I was throwing it at y'all so y'all could catch the hint. No, he wasn't throwing it at us so we can catch the hint, Durk. He was throwing it out there, letting everybody know, all the guys, you know, and the girls, y'all people that was in the chat, that Muwop and the O blockers is finna go to jail and get set up, and these who y'all set up, right? These are the people y'all set up. That's how he was throwing it out there. You know how I'm gonna tell you I ain't lying? Because every time you guys do an interview, especially with a big person like Vlad or someone, you're gonna have a lot of people tuning into this interview. Interview may do 1 million views at the least. Or probably a million, half a million to 1 million views, 500,000 at the least, right? So if you're gonna have 500,000 people looking at this, and you're gonna have someone say like Mama Duck on his channel lying, Durk, if you're gonna have someone like Mama Duck on his channel lying, and an average smart person like me would catch it. So how would Mama Duck throw the word out there, her and Vlad, that it's one of you guys' things? That this is a Masonic thing and y'all leave it alone. How would Mama Duck and them throw that out there? You know? I'm going to tell you how she'd throw it out there. When she said this here. When she said, it's deeper than that. See, I know what that meant, Durk. When she said it's deeper than that. And that's how she emphasized it, Durk. She was just letting all the Eastern Stars and the Mason girls, you know. She was just letting all you guys and girls know, you know, because the guys is the girls and the girls is the guys. She was just letting you guys know that it was one of you guys'. See, it was one of y'all's. It was one of y'all's. See, if you think it's a game, then smirk, then you can think it's a game, because I'm going after that video, and we have the right to go after that video. And that video is going to implicate a lot of stuff. You see, a lot of things going to get through out there. And one thing I do know is I know how those people play when it's when any heat get near their name. Any heat getting their name. Because right now, the reason why they're screwing with my channel and doing all these crazy things is because they're telling y'all to y'all need to stop this guy. Because if y'all don't, everyone knows what's going to happen. So Durk, it's easy. All you got to do is go on Norman, you know your favorite guy on Norman. Just holler at him and tell him to holler at the other dude. You know the other dude too. You know that dude you know that dude, and he knows somebody that can get up with me. He don't even have my number personally, but he knows someone that can get at me. You see what I'm saying? He do. You know the dude, Durk. You know you've been around him too. You've been around both of them. You've been around both of them too. So guess what? It's just as easy as this: a buck from you, a buck from Mama Duck. A buck from you, a buck from Mama Duck, get up with dude, then Muwop, bam, whoop, and then we'll take the case. And all this stuff on YouTube, and all this stuff that these people are out here so-called saying, we'll eliminate all that off of YouTube. This all comes with our services, sir. I'll eliminate all that off of YouTube. All that off of YouTube, and I will make sure that these things will never get said again. None of that. Because the craziest part about it is it's just the beginning. See, it's just because the things that she said on Vlad's video, just the things that dude said, and he's gonna keep his videos up there because he want money. That's a billion views right there. That's just so much content that can be used every day. That could be used every day. And see, then we can solve the case. So if you want these services, just a buck and a buck. Like, a buck and a buck. That's light. That's light. That's not nothing. It's not nothing. Just take it into consideration. And because I'm telling you, we are the best high-profile lawyers out. And I'm guaranteeing you, if you use our services, Muwop and the boys and them, they'll be free because it's screwed already. They will be free, but your name and everything else will be eliminated. They'll be free with the other lawyer that you got. We're just going to let them get them out, then we don't have to say nothing else. Because if the other lawyer get involved, then he has to go in the paint. This is just the way I go. He has to go in the paint. And then it's going to be like, Lori, definitely. See, because these people, I have jurors now. It's a lot of jurors now that's ready to start contacting the mayor about the statement that she made, and also about the footage. The footage. See the footage. Because guess what? We have the right to go ask everyone down there for the footage. So think about it. Just think about it. Everything is disclosed. See, like last time, those guys, last time it was, they said it was lawyer to lawyer. But see, I don't really play, I don't play it like that. I don't want to deal with other lawyers because I am the best lawyer. So I don't want to deal with other lawyers because I know what other lawyers do. And that's like a conflict of interest for you to have that lawyer, and you already know that I'm the lawyer on the case. See, I was hired by his parents now, and the man up above. And guess what? If all this goes as well, trust me, I'm the best. Never, everything's disclosed. And trust me, I can eliminate it all better than anybody walking the face of this earth. Other than that, if not, then the politicians got to go in the paint. Everyone got to go in the paint, because I am the lawyer that was assigned to that case, Durk. So we can, it's just going to end up a legal matter. That's all it is. Just going to end up a legal matter. So they can pay my firm for their services, or they can keep the lawyer that they have. You can just keep the lawyer that you have, and then it goes to another level after that, because you're caught, Mama Duck caught, the informant's caught, everyone is caught. Everyone is caught. There's no way on God's green earth you wiggle up out of this. Everyone is caught. You see, everyone is caught. So that means It's nowhere else to go but up the ladder. Up the ladder. And this is what people don't want, a ruckus. I know, trust me. They put my firm on the news because we caused a ruckus in another state, and it wasn't even a ruckus. We was all within guideline. We were just hanging up our flyers to let people know who people was and Muwop Bam. And what's so crazy about that is I haven't dropped some vital things yet, Durk, because it was all for this reason. It was all for this reason. See, I'm the lawyer on this case. I'm the lawyer on this case. And we have already put in substantial hours of work on this case. Already put in substantial hours of work on this case. See, and this is how it works best for you, and this is how it works best for the victim's mother. You see, it's easy, a buck in the buck. This is how it works good for you, and this is how it works good for the victim's mother. And guess what? It's easy for you to make it happen. And my firm has a 7 business day policy, sir. Like a 7 business day policy, because we have other cases we got to tend to. So if it's like this here, either you and the victim's mother want our services or you don't. See, it's not about not getting convicted now, because you guys are convicted. It's not about that no more. It's about making the conviction go away. You know best how to do it. Listen, sir, haven't you had several gun cases? And you know how they do it. One hand washes the other. You see? If not, then thank you, sir. Thank you, and we will be taking you to court for the substantial amount of hours that my firm has put in. We will be taking you to court. And that's one thing that will happen. And we also will be taking the mother to court because you remember when I told y'all that AK died strange. Then they blamed it, HK died strange. Then they blamed it on someone else. They said they was going to backdoor Wooski. We all see them already. We all see these people already do murders and blame them on other children and stuff like that. I mean, who's to say that Mama Duck didn't give the lowdown on Brick, you know? Because how would they know Brick standing out there? Was somebody riding past and somebody see him? Or did Cash call Boss Top? And then Mama Duck called Cash. Cash called Boss Top. Mama Duck know her son just got off the plane coming down there from Vegas. Cash calls Cash calls Boss Top. Mama Duck calls Boss Top. Mama Duck called Cash. Cash calls Boss Top. You know. So who knows? But it's strange though, Durky, because it's vital stuff that's out here. And see, whenever Mr. Curly's involved, Durk, it's vicious. It's vicious because you know the altitude of the wickedness that's involved. You know the altitude of the wickedness that's involved. You know, see, like this is light right here. It's like certain things and certain people don't want to be implicated in things. And this is why I want my firm to handle this case, because I wouldn't want certain people to be implicated in things, because we know how certain people play when things come out. Court adjourned. Hey, go watch my last video of Mama Duck up there spilling her guts and letting everybody know that she was downtown in that store and that Duck seen her. He looked at his mama that he thought he loved it, that he thought she loved it him. He looked at his mother, and then Mr. Curly drilled him out. Now go hear it out her goddamn mouth. Please go share that video and send that video viral.